the game. And they don't have any options of offline mode, because you can't even open the game in offline mode. That's the bad thing about League of Legends, which I'd actually like them to improve, is to make offline League of Legends, maybe play against bots, but change also difficulties. My parents are playing really defensive now, because she's low on health using her potions. Let's see. Low on health, let's out, and see if we get a kill. Oh, got a kill. We managed to escape that, sorry. Let's finish off the turret and maybe go even to another lane. Actually, they're fine. Bots. Also, as much as you can, try help other lanes when you're doing nothing. So, if you have no one in your lane, write your assess and go back to maybe either your lane, try to outfarm the opponent, or just go to other lanes and gank them. Ganking helps a lot, because like that you get assists, you get gold, you get kills. It's always useful, guys. So, team play, that's the keyword here. As we saw, just escape that Leona. Leona's being annoying now. Don't like her. So you can see from last hidden, the killing minions is called last hidden, and it gives you a lot of cash. And also I have health regen because of the items I bought. Every item on the shop has its passive in a way. So the item that I have now is Circus Greaves, which is attack speed boots, which increase my attack speed by 25%, and I'm faster. I have one health potion which I can activate by pressing 2. Each slot stands for a number. So if this item had any passive or active, if my shoes would have any active, if I'd press 1, I'd be able to use my active, but they don't have actives. So, and I use my potion by pressing 2. The next item that I have is BF Sword, it gives me 45 attack damage, and Vampiric Scepter, which gives 10 lifesteal. What lifesteal is, it gives you back your health, gives you back health on every damage that you make. So let's see, if I go low on health, like I'm attacking minions now, and that gives me back some health. As I'm pushing too hard, I will try to go top, maybe push their lane. Actually, I'll show you the buffs. Here's the red buff, and this slows the target and burns them over several seconds. Also, if you die, you lose the buff that you have, and you pass it on to the enemy player. So try not to die when you have the buffs, because they will have this buff, and it will never end up good, because if someone is an AP champion that uses a lot of mana, he will need mana, and if you have blue buff and you give him that mana, you'll have a bad time, like seriously. The worst thing that you can do is to give blue buff away or red buff. Though the good thing about it is that you can't lose Baron buff. Baron buff does, it gives you health regen, attack speed, attack damage, mana regen, and it gives you some AP. I think it's like 30 or 40 AP. Can't even remember now. Haven't played it in a while. So here you can see the effect of red buff that is circling around me. And after I attack a minion, you can see the burn in the way, which indicates that the blue buff is working. The red buff, sorry. Because I'm having some mana problems now, I'll go to the blue buff and steal their blue buff. And as they have no jungler, no one is gonna be in this area of jungling, so I can freely get any buffs But when you have a jungler, all of the jungling area tends to be always empty, as the jungler uses every single minion. Let's go bottom lane now. Okay, we got Morgana again. I have so much gold now. I have 3.2k gold, as you can see here. 3.2k, that's the way I call it. It's too long. So now I'll actually go and buy something. There we go, kill the minions. The easiest way to go back is to press the B. The letter B. Wait, actually, might get a kill here. The letter B, what it does, it recalls you. There you go, got it too. You recall to the starting area. When you recall to the starting area, or you just go there, what you do is, wait a minute, you'll see now. You regenerate your health and your mana, and you can also shop. The way I shop, I just press the icon, buy the needed items, and go back into action. Let's do this. Let's show you the dragon buff. More cash for me, so why not? Dragon buff gives the whole team cash, and it's always useful to kill him. So whenever you see dragon spawn, try to get your team to kill dragon. Also, in higher levels, or at around levels 20 and after, maybe now even 15, people ward this area so that they can see. So if you are doing dragon and it's warded, that means the enemy team can see what you're doing. And if they see that you're trying to take dragon or barn, they also ward barn. If they see that they may try to attempt and steal it, or they will force a team fight. Team fight is when you have 5 players against 5 players. Just your team against their team. And the main thing there is to focus. What you need to do is always focus the person with the most damage. This usually is their AD carry. Like Misfortune is their AD carry, and I'm AD carry of our game in a way. But we also have Graves, and he's also AD carry. But in normal games, just make sure you focus AD carry first, and then the team will have pretty much no damage unless they have other carries. But normally you have only one AD carry, you have one tank, you also have, you also have support. Okay, I'm just gonna use my ult. You have support, jungler. Jungler sometimes tends to go as damage, so you have damage jungler, and it's also good. So if they have lots of damage, focus them, and yeah, just make sure that you're still alive. If you are playing as AD carry, a good thing is to keep your range, because your range, try to make sure your positioning is right so that you don't mess up. If you mess up and they kill you first, then your team, if it hasn't damaged, it's gonna be in a way screwed up. So try to attack them from range so that they don't get you. As I said, here's the inhibitor, and I'll attempt to take it down now. Whoops, Morgana missed it. Okay, there are 3 people now here, it's not funny. Oh, I get help, yay. Useless Cho'Gath. But again, it's a bot, I forgot. Another kill. Now Wukong is gonna escape. Okay, as soon as we'll take inhibitor down, you'll see that what's gonna happen is that super minions will spawn. The super minions are stronger minions, stronger than in the discard minions. As you can see, it says super minions have spawned. Wait, no, it says the inhibitor has been destroyed, and like that implies that super minions will be spawning from now on the lane only though. That means like the middle lane now is going to have super minions. Let's show you. No, I don't think I will. 1 minute. Let's recall now. I'll buy more stuff and try to finish the game, because 24 minutes into it. Oh, wild misfortune up here. Well, why not another kill? Here also you can see in the chat the major items that your teammates have bought, like Aegis and Frozen Heart. If anything like that is bought, it's straightforward in there, so you can see. I'll go middle now. Also you can see the stats of the whole team and the enemy team. If you press the tab, you can see your summoner icons, summoner spells. Here you have your items, all of the items that you have bought, your kills, deaths, assists, and your minions killed. And you can see that for every single person on the team and the enemy team, which is really useful if you want to know how good you're doing. Have to gas about buying Frozen Heart. I have 2 Frozen Hearts in our team. Oh yeah, remember super minions? Well, here the super minions, they have 3.1k health, 3,100 if you want to call it that, and they're tanking the turrets. So, also I forgot to tell you that if you attack a champion under their own turret, despite having minions there, you can see that the turret is attacking me. So try not to attack anyone under their own turret, because that means the turret's gonna focus you, and that's really bad idea. I'll try to finish now because it's been long gameplay. So okay, get another kill. Yeah, it's better when you have more inhibitors down, because it means you have even more. It's not gonna escape from this one. Who cares? So the more inhibitors you have down, the more super minions you get. So it's pretty much the faster you win, because if you get lots of minions, super minions, and they will go themselves and do all the job that you need to do, because they're just cool like that. They're powerful, as you saw before. Have 3,000 health. Look at me, my health is 1,800. I don't have as much health, but even they are more powerful in a way. The double kill. So let's finish up the turret. And this is the nexus. The main objective of the game is get the nexus down. Since you get that down, you just instantly win. But to get it down, you need all of the turrets of a lane down. So I just killed Shen because he was easy to kill. Normally you don't focus tanks, so it's a bad idea to focus someone like Shen in game, because you know that they will have enough armor to reduce your damage. And every time, okay, you finish off. Also, I forgot to mention, when you go here, you see that ray? Well, that ray kills you not instantly. It takes some time, but it deals a lot of damage. So don't be silly. Don't walk into the base area.